Hi everyone, Dr. David here for my Seniors Health Tips. Let me ask you something important. Have you ever felt your balance slipping just a little, or found yourself reacting slower than you used to? It's not your imagination. As we get older, our reflexes naturally decline. But the good news is that you can train them back, and doing so can make the difference between a close call and a dangerous fall. Today, I'm going to show you simple reflex boosting movements that protect your independence, keep you steady on your feet, and help you feel confident in your daily life. Before we continue, kindly tap the subscribe button on your screen. It really supports the channel and helps you stay updated with more senior-friendly health tips. Let's get started. As we get older, many people notice little changes in how their body reacts to everyday situations. Maybe you catch yourself reaching for a countertop more often, or you feel slightly unsteady when turning too quickly. These small moments are not signs of weakness. They're signs that the reflexes we depend on have started to slow down. Reflexes are the body's built-in safety system. They help you correct your balance, catch yourself if you slip, and react instantly when something shifts beneath you. But with age, these reflexes don't fire as quickly as they used to, and that makes even simple daily movements a bit more challenging. The truth is, most seniors don't lose strength first. They lose their reaction time. And when the body can't respond fast enough, a stumble can turn into a fall before you even realize what's happening. That's why so many falls happen in completely ordinary situations. Stepping out of bed, turning to reach for something, navigating uneven ground, or simply standing up a little too quickly. It's not clumsiness. It's the natural slowing of the neuromuscular system, the connection between your nerves and your muscles. But here's the encouraging part. Your reflexes are trainable, just like you can strengthen a muscle. You can sharpen your reflexes with the right kind of practice. When you challenge the body with small, controlled movements that require balance, coordination, and quick responses, you strengthen the pathways that help you stay steady. This kind of training doesn't just help your body move better. It helps your brain react faster. And that combination is one of the most effective ways to prevent falls, protect your independence, and give you more confidence as you move through your day. You may not realize it, but every time you catch yourself from slipping, shift your weight to avoid a misstep or gently correct your balance. You're using those reflexes. When they're strong and responsive, these moments feel easy and almost automatic. When they're not, they catch you off guard. That's why the exercises we're about to go through aren't simply nice to do. They're smart, practical, protective habits that can make a real difference in your daily life. So now that you understand why reflex training is so important, let's dive into the exercises that can help you stay steady, sharp, and confident. Exercise 1. Single leg stand. The first exercise we're going to focus on is the single leg stand. It's simple, but don't let that fool you. This movement is one of the most powerful ways to improve balance, sharpen reflexes, and strengthen the small, stabilizing muscles that keep you steady in everyday life. Many people underestimate how much control and awareness it takes to stand on one leg. But the moment you lift one foot off the ground, your entire body gets to work. Your ankles adjust, your hips fire up, your core tightens, and your nervous system begins making micro-corrections to keep you centered. This is exactly the kind of quick response training that supports safer movement as we age. Let's walk through it step by step. Start by standing tall with your feet hip-width apart. Place your hands lightly on something stable if you need support, but try not to lean. Shift your weight slowly into one foot. Feel that leg taking the load. Then gently lift the other foot, just an inch or two off the floor. It doesn't need to be high. Even a small lift triggers the reflex systems we're trying to strengthen. Hold the position while breathing normally. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your gaze forward. After holding for your chosen amount of time, lower your foot and repeat on the other side. Aim for 10 to 20 seconds per leg and gradually increase as your confidence grows. What matters most is control, not height or duration. If you feel wobbly, that's a good sign. It means your body is learning. With consistent practice, you'll notice that you become steadier, and the shaking decreases as your muscles and reflexes adapt. You're teaching your body how to react quickly, which is exactly what protects you when you unexpectedly lose balance during day-to-day movements. A common question I hear is, what if I can't lift my foot at all? The answer is, start where you're comfortable. Even shifting your weight to one leg without lifting the other creates valuable training. Every small step builds the reflex pathways that help prevent falls. You're not trying to perform a perfect pose. You're building a safer, more responsive body. Another tip, practice this exercise at different times of day. Morning stiffness, evening fatigue, or midday energy can all change how your balance feels. And that variety actually helps your reflexes improve faster. And remember, it's normal to have one leg that feels stronger or steadier than the other. Most people do. The goal is simply progress, tiny, consistent improvements. As you practice, notice how this exercise connects to real life. Stepping into the shower, getting dressed, reaching up high, navigating an uneven sidewalk. All of these require quick, confident balance adjustments. The single leg stand trains the exact skills you use in those moments, empowering your body to protect you before a stumble becomes something more serious. Before we move on to the next exercise, I'd love to hear from you. Which leg feels easier for you? Your right or your left? Tell me in the comments, and let's keep improving together. Exercise 2. Alphabet drawing exercise. Now that you've already spent time standing on one leg and getting your body used to making small balance corrections, this next movement builds directly on that foundation. While you're standing tall on one leg, try using the other leg to gently draw the alphabet on the ground. This adds a layer of coordination, mobility, and reflex training that challenges your balance in a safe and effective way. The beauty of this exercise is that it feels almost playful, but it sends powerful signals through your hips, ankles, and core, teaching your body how to react smoothly to shifting positions. Begin by shifting your weight to one leg, just as you did before. Once you feel steady, lift your free leg a comfortable amount. It doesn't need to be high. Then imagine the tip of your foot is a pencil and start writing the alphabet in the air or lightly on the ground. Move slowly and deliberately, letting each letter guide your leg through a different direction. Curves, angles, straight lines, they all require slightly different adjustments in your standing leg. And that's exactly what strengthens your reflexes. You may feel your ankle adjusting or your core engaging to keep you upright. And that's a sign the exercise is working. There's no need to rush. Even completing it through F is enough to get your body working. As you practice, you may notice some letters feel easier than others, and that's completely normal. Sharp turns and sudden changes in direction require more control, and those moments help improve the quick response muscles that protect you during daily activities. If you lose your balance, simply reset and continue. Your goal isn't perfection. It's teaching your body to stay calm and responsive. What makes this exercise especially useful is how closely it mirrors real-life movement. Everyday tasks rarely involve straight, predictable motions. You twist, reach, turn, and pivot without thinking about it. The alphabet drawing exercise gently trains your body to handle those unpredictable patterns. So when you do encounter them in your daily routine, your reflexes are already prepared. One helpful tip is to keep your movements smooth rather than jerky. Smooth, controlled shapes give your body time to adjust and build stable reflexes. If you can't complete the full alphabet, try shorter sequences like A to D, or even just your initials. Over time, as your balance improves, you'll find the shapes become clearer and the effort feels more natural. Switch legs when you're ready. And don't be surprised if one side feels more coordinated. That imbalance is common, and noticing it is the first step toward improvement. Every letter you draw brings you closer to better balance, stronger coordination, and a more confident stride. Before we move on, I'd love to know which letter of the alphabet felt the hardest for you to draw. Share it in the comments. Your experience might encourage someone else who's practicing right alongside you. Exercise 3. Head turns while balancing. As you've probably noticed by now, each exercise builds on the one before it, gradually challenging your balance in new and meaningful ways. After spending time standing on one leg and practicing coordinated leg movements, it's time to introduce something that many people don't realize plays a huge role in staying steady: your head and your vision. Even small turns of the head can shift your sense of orientation, and training your body to stay balanced while your eyes move is one of the most effective ways to strengthen your reflexes. Begin by shifting your weight onto one leg, just as you've done in the earlier exercises. Find a comfortable stance where you feel steady but engaged. Once you're balanced, gently start turning your head from side to side. Move slowly at first, allowing your eyes to follow your head. You'll feel your body working to keep you upright as your vision changes direction. This is your inner ear, your muscles, and your reflex pathways all communicating to maintain stability. After a few side-to-side turns, try looking up and then down. Each direction challenges your balance in a unique way, and you may feel tiny adjustments happening in your ankles, hips, and core. If you wobble a bit, that's completely normal, even expected. Head movement disrupts the signals your brain relies on to stay oriented, and your body has to respond quickly to keep you steady. This is exactly the kind of reflex training that helps you recover from unexpected movements in everyday life, like turning to talk to someone while walking, checking your blind spot, or looking down at uneven ground. These moments require split-second coordination, and practicing them in a controlled way strengthens your ability to react safely. Take your time with this exercise. Smooth, gentle head turns are more effective than fast or jerky movements. If you feel dizzy, pause and let your balance settle before continuing. As with the earlier exercises, you don't need to lift your free foot high. Even a small lift engages all the systems that support your balance. And if standing on one leg feels too challenging today, try this standing on both feet first. You'll still activate the reflexes that matter most. When you feel ready, switch legs and repeat. You might notice that turning your head is easier on one side than the other, or that looking up challenges you more than looking down. These differences are valuable information, showing you exactly where your balance system needs more practice. Over time, your stability will increase, and those once wobbly head turns will feel much more natural. This exercise doesn't just improve physical balance, it builds confidence. Knowing that your body can stay steady even when your head and eyes are moving gives you a sense of security in your everyday life. It helps reduce hesitation, stiff movements, and the fear of shifting positions too suddenly. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you. Which head movement felt the most challenging? Side to side, up or down? Share your answer in the comments so we can keep learning and improving together. Exercise 4. Front foot elevated balance. By now, your balance has been challenged in several different ways. Standing on one leg, moving the free leg through the alphabet, and practicing head turns that retrain how your body reacts to shifting visual cues. Each of these encourage your muscles, joints, and reflex pathways to react more efficiently. Now we're ready to take things one step further with the front foot elevated balance, an exercise that gently shifts your center of gravity and teaches your body to stabilize when weight isn't distributed evenly. To begin, place one foot slightly in front of the other so that the front foot is resting on a small, stable elevation. This elevation doesn't need to be high. Even an inch or two is enough to change how your body responds. Once your feet are set, slowly shift your weight forward until your front foot carries more of your balance. The moment you do this, you'll feel subtle adjustments happening throughout your body. Your ankles engage, your knees stabilize, your hips align, and your core gently tightens, all working together to keep you upright. Hold the position and take slow, steady breaths. Notice how your body feels as it adapts to this new stance. With your front foot raised, your reflexes must work a little harder to keep you centered. That slight forward lean challenges your balance in a way that mimics real-life situations. Stepping up a curb, moving onto a small incline, or reaching forward to pick something up. These moments often catch people off guard, especially as they get older. But strengthening this forward balance response prepares your body to stay steady during everyday activities. When you're ready, try lifting your back heel just a little, not fully off the ground, just enough to make your body engage more deeply. This increases the challenge without making the exercise unsafe. If lifting the heel feels too difficult today, simply shift your weight forward and hold the position. The key is to work within your comfort level while still giving your balance system something new to react to. After holding the position for a comfortable amount of time, switch legs. You may find that one side feels stronger or more coordinated. That's perfectly normal. Most people naturally favor one leg, and exercises like this help even out those differences. Over time, you'll notice your weaker side catching up, improving your stability as a whole. What makes this exercise especially meaningful is how directly it connects to real daily movement. So many falls happen when stepping forward slightly uphill or onto something raised, situations where the front foot takes the initial load. Training this movement pattern helps your body respond instinctively, giving you a better chance of recovering your balance before a stumble turns into a fall. The more your body practices these controlled challenges, the more confident and secure you'll feel navigating the world around you. As always, take your time. There's no need to rush or push too far. Even small moments of balance training make a lasting impact when practiced consistently. Before we wrap up this exercise, I'd love to hear from you. Did your left foot or your right foot feel more stable during the elevated balance? Share your answer in the comments. Your experience may encourage someone else working on the same journey. Now that you've learned all 4 reflex building exercises, the next step is turning them into a simple, sustainable routine you can follow each week. The goal isn't to overwhelm you with a long workout, but to create short, focused sessions that keep your balance system active, responsive, and improving steadily over time. Each exercise targets a different part of your neuromuscular control, and when practiced consistently, they work together to increase your stability and confidence in daily movement. Here's an easy way to organize them into a routine. Day 1. Start with exercise 1, single leg stand, and then move into exercise 2, alphabet drawing. These 2 pair beautifully because the first builds your foundation while the second adds gentle coordination challenges. Day 2. Take a rest day or choose gentle movement like a comfortable walk, light stretching, or any activity that keeps your body relaxed without tiring your balance muscles. Day 3. Practice exercise 3, head turns while balancing, followed by exercise 4, front foot elevated balance. These 2 exercises challenge your balance in more advanced ways by shifting your focus, your head position, and your center of gravity. Day 4. Rest again or enjoy another easy walk. Gentle activity helps circulation and keeps your joints mobile. Once you complete day 4, simply repeat the cycle. This routine is intentionally spaced out, giving your muscles, joints, and reflex pathways time to adapt between sessions while still providing consistent practice. As you build confidence, you can increase the challenge in small ways. For example, hold each balance position a few seconds longer. Perform more letters during the alphabet drill. Add a slight heel lift or slow head movement for extra control. Stand on a softer surface, like a folded towel, only when you feel truly ready. For beginners, it's perfectly okay to reduce the time, decrease the number of letters, or keep both feet on the ground while you get used to the movements. For those who feel more advanced, adding gentle variations, like closing the eyes briefly or increasing the elevation under the front foot, can keep the exercises engaging. Just be sure to progress slowly and safely. Most importantly, always listen to your body. If you feel pain, dizziness, or discomfort, pause and let your balance settle before continuing. And if you have joint concerns, balance issues, or medical conditions, speak with your healthcare provider before starting or progressing the routine. Safety comes first, and your comfort is just as important as your progress. With steady practice, you'll notice that your balance improves, your reactions become quicker, and your movements feel more secure. Small, consistent steps lead to big improvements in stability and overall confidence. Thanks so much for watching. You've just taken an important step toward improving your balance, reflexes, and overall confidence in everyday movement. I encourage you to try this routine over the next week and notice how your body responds. Even small improvements matter, and each session brings you closer to feeling steadier and more secure. I'd love to hear from you. Share in comments how these exercises felt, which ones challenged you the most, or any progress you notice. Your experiences can inspire others in our community to keep practicing and stay motivated. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future routines and tips designed to help seniors move safely and confidently. Your support really helps the channel continue creating practical, easy-to-follow exercises just like this. Next up on my Seniors Health Tips, I'll be showing a teaser of next topic, which will take your balance and strength even further. Stay tuned and get ready for another session designed to help you stay independent, active, and strong. See you in the next video. And remember, stay strong, stay steady.